Super impressed with us right now. What did I do?
Oh, USB input. That's good.
I got it.
Y'all hearing it all right?
I can hear me.
Okay.
I can hear me.
Wait, and then what are your?
So I can,
Yeah, I gotta pull that link up in just a second. So
We'll get you a link.
You're glitching out for me, though. I'll tell you that.
We're glitching for you.
You guys looking all right?
oh shit.
Yeah,
Well,
you just went way pixelated somehow.
but can you hear us?
That's because this is not reality.
Did you launch your
Go ahead, go live on there.
Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I can't. Hold
That's
on.
right. Because you wanna come up here to.
I know. Where is it?
right
I
here.
always forget.
It's on your computer.
Oh, thanks.
It's Switcher. You want to
Unforgettable.
launch Switcher Cast on your computer.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm on a fan podcast with text.
Yeah, we got tech support. This is Jim, our tech support guy.
You guys have for technical support?
Yeah.
Hi, Jim. What's up, man?
She says, hey man.
He's our poor technical support because we can't really afford to pay him really anything.
Yeah.
And I'm not like the most technical person, so we'll see what happens.
I can't find it.
Go into your applications folder if you
I
can.
am. Sorry, Lisa.
That's App Store.
No worries.
I don't know how. He's got to do it for. I don't understand technology. Sorry.
Oh, you do. You do really good.
But I always do this. I lose it.
But here,
Is it
we're
true
gonna put
if
it-
you don't use it, you lose it?
I don't know.
I lost it a long time ago.
I don't know. That's what they tell me.
If that's true, I lost it a long time ago.
I did too. My brain stopped functioning probably.
This guy, I'm gonna
Yay!
wait. I'm gonna
Oh,
put
wait.
it, but I'm
Will
gonna
you move
put
the
it
button down below?
down here.
Thanks, buddy.
Should be at the end of my back. The last thing, and then
Display.
cool. Well, and then you don't have to select anything. You just go back to your Zoom Messenger.
How
Was
did you
what it
do
was?
that? You're a wizard. Look at you.
Wait, that's Messenger. Wait, how are y'all communicating?
Through Google.
There
We're
it is.
on Google.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
Google.
now,
He does some Google Meets.
say input.
That you googly.
Oh shit. Also, let me make sure that you're on the right. No.
Curse words. This
Oh,
is a
snap.
children's program.
Oh shit.
Bleeping fucking
This was a
problem.
children's
I'm so
program.
sorry.
This is a family program. We don't talk about cum dumpsters, and we certainly don't swear.
I didn't say any of that shit. Oh my god.
That's Ashley.
That was me.
There you go. Okay, so display on
Yeah.
Ashley's MacBook. So now you can.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Now
wait.
you can cut to that, right?
Wait, go back. I can, but look, what is input? Hold on, look at this. FaceTime. Oh, that's
Well, that would just
just
give you
the
an extra.
thing.
Yeah.
Never
You
mind.
don't need that one.
Forget it.
Bye.
Toodles.
Bye. Cool. And then if you want to cut to us, it's this.
I'm terrible.
And I don't know. We're not quite super ready yet, but
okay.
you have
That's
this
okay.
one.
No, we're live right now, so I can put the
Oh
link here.
shit!
We're-
Bye.
We're rolling just like,
That's okay.
like Joe Rogan.
Cameo
first
bad, Jim.
100.
It's
Just
gonna
like,
take me a second here to pull
we
this
just go
link.
crazy.
So this is our little pre-show here right now. Can we hear you, Lisa?
I hope you can hear me.
Yay!
Yay.
Are you up on YouTube so we can answer questions?
That's what I'm gonna be doing
'Cause
very
that's what you
shortly.
Oh, good grief.
But I also gotta be sure I can share.
A live
This
show. I don't
link
think I
here.
can handle this.
Oh,
You're
it's gonna be
on,
great.
baby.
You look good, Lisa.
You look good. I like your glasses too. I think I told you
Thank
that
you.
when I
These
saw
are-
you. Are those brand new?
Yep. No, these are Zenny.
Oh,
Probably the same ones I was
the
wearing
ones
then.
you were wearing, yeah.
There you go. Hey, live Lisa Leaheey. Okay.
Because it's a school night, I will drink a little for you.
You should drink
It's
a lot
only-
for me.
I'll be drinking a little bit too. Okay.
This guy over here.
I mean,
Yes.
it's mainly Ashley that's our drinker.
Not really.
I'm telling you.
I'm the driver.
Vern was
so I
making
can
fun of
make
me.
one
I'm
drink.
like,
I was
And
not
then I
making fun
don't
of you.
get to
What,
drink the
Lisa?
rest
I
of
was
the
not making fun of you. How was I making fun of you?
Vern goes, oh yeah, we'll do a live show. I'm like, okay, what time is this gonna? 8 o'clock. Oh, I don't know, Vern. I don't
That's
know.
really late.
Oh, I'm such a loser about it.
It's okay.
All right.
About.
But it's true.
Well, are you guys? Did you guys hear that? Like, it's gone. It is passed that we're going to get rid of daylight savings time. We're just waiting for the president to sign
I
off
didn't
on it?
hear that it passed simply because I don't know. That's an interesting question because it was one of
That's
my
what somebody
representatives that
said.
put it out there.
I'm like, get rid of this shit. There's no need. We don't need to turn off our lights in fear of bombers. We also don't need it for farming. What is the real reason we have it anyway? Because I mean, I've heard several things, and I've heard some are myths, and so I don't know. Is it because of
frankly,
farming?
I don't know.
and having no like viable light source. So, or is it because during World War II or whatever we had to like they wanted to save electricity? I have no idea.
Frankly, I don't know either. I'm not a history teacher.
Oh, what do you teach?
So I don't know anything important.
What do you teach?
English.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Your shit don't matter.
So I don't know
terrible.
anything important.
Really? You weren't even gonna stand up for yourself. You're gonna let me say yes. English is
Oh yeah.
blah.
I have 2 degrees in bullshit. I know this.
I have 0 degrees, so
All right, we're gonna get
I
ready
do
to go
lots
here.
of reading and lots of explanation of things and what they mean.
that's good.
And 2 + 2 is 5, as long as you can prove it.
That's right.
Hey, I like
Wait,
that.
What is it called when your profession and your last name sync up? What is that called?
I don't know.
You don't know. I had a
Wait.
teacher one time, and he was a sub, and I forget his name, but he was the coolest substitute teacher.
That's a fun bit of trivia.
It is. It starts with an O. And I remember his kids were named, all started with vowels. So A-E-I-O-U.
Nominative determinism, Google says.
Huh. But there's like a one word for it. But that's, what? Say it again?
Aptronym?
An aptronym? Maybe that's it. And it was 8th grade, I think.
Yeah, aptronym, this says. A-P-T-R-O-N-Y-M.
So
Or an
that would
aptonym.
Be, okay. So that would be like a foot doctor named Dr. Heel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yep. Because that's the thing. It's usually in some sort of ironic way.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah. Or
I didn't know there was a word for it. I've learned
Ah.
something new.
Yay.
Hi,
I'm really great at like obscure trivia.
obscure trivia.
love
Okay,
Yay.
we are live here now. I just posted the links everywhere on the
Yay.
Facebook group, on our Crackhead group, and then on the Twitter sphere. Hello, everyone.
Twitter sphere.
The Twitter sphere.
Oh, Twitter sphere.
Twitter sphere.
It's really hard to say.
Yes. But we are live here now, Cinema Recall Podcast,
Hey y'all.
and we got a little.
Hey. We have a little background music. Oh yeah.
I hear none of that.
No, I know. We have to figure out a way to get it so whatever we're listening to, you guys can also hear, because we've had it where we'll pull up a trailer or
Sure.
some music, and our guests can't hear it at all. So we really have to figure out a way to get that to work.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is a bummer. It's a bummer, you guys. It's like totally.
Bummer. But welcome,
Welcome,
everyone, now to
Hey.
the Cinema Recall Podcast. I am the Vern.
And I am Ashley.
Hello, Ashley.
Hi, Vern.
How are you today?
I'm really good.
Best buddies ever.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! Our special guest this week is the one and only
The
Lisa
one,
Leaheey
the only
from
Lisa
the Rabbit
Leaheey.
from Rabbit Hole Podcast.
Oh yeah. If you want to go down a rabbit hole, Lisa is who you want as your Sherpa.
Yes. Oh wow.
I tell you.
Will you
She's-
I'll tell ya.
will you carry all of my emotional baggage down that rabbit hole?
Happily, I have
Thank you.
plenty of extra space.
Oh, really? Been to
Yeah,
therapy.
I've unloaded quite a bit of it in the last couple of years, so
Girl.
I have room for yours now.
Thank you. Oh, I feel so much
I got you,
better.
boo.
So
Thank you, baby.
Lisa is one of the co-hosts of many wonderful podcasts, which you can find at rabbitholepodcast.com. She hosts The Simplest with her brother Mark.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
And she also hosts Between the Stairs and Whatever with Someone.
Whatever with someone.
There's someone
I'm gonna tell you.
that's the owner
one
of the
that-
show.
It's a tough name to keep in mind.
It is. I just don't know this
If
person.
only he'd made it part of the. If only he'd make it part of the show.
I know, it'd
make
be
it so much
weird.
easier.
It
for
would
us
be
to
easier to remember. There's something. It's not the same first name as me,
That is strange.
Yeah.
and I should know this. He has because he has the same first name as Jason. Jason something.
Oh, Soto.
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 Soto, whatever with Jason Soto.
I
That's
would have
the
never
one.
known because we never talk about him.
Never, and I will show
He's
you.
never been brought up before ever.
Never. Yes.
Ever.
I'm shocked.
But whatever, Jason Soto has you and Rob Branch, and it's a comedy podcast where I don't know where the hell you guys' topic comes from. You just does Jason pick topics out of a hat and just like goes
Yes.
with it?
He prepares them, and Rob and I are taken unawares each and every time.
I love being taken unaware.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
my
amazing.
favorite.
And Rob is excellent at being
Oh.
unawares.
All right.
And
Me
I
too.
am
I'm
good
like-
at pretending I know what's going on when
Oh.
typically I also am unawares.
Well,
I
the
love it.
last episode I listened to, Jason did an impersonation of our former president. Did
he
that
did.
get planned in advance?
What? Oh, the
By
Trump?
him,
Yeah.
yes.
The orange turnip?
The orange turnip, yeah.
Yes.
Did you know that he was going to do that?
No.
Okay.
He decided,
Was he
he
like,
told us that he had a
"Ooh,
bit. And he wanted us to just go with it. So we went, okay. And
All
so he
right.
started and we went.
You know what's funny? When he said our previous president, I immediately went to Obama.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm just gonna pretend that my brain just totally blocked it out. It's like a coping mechanism for trauma.
Well, I mean, there was an individual in the house. I don't know that he was very presidential at all.
Yeah.
I
So,
suppose the only.
But he had a table full of hamburgers.
He did,
He
and
was so proud of that table
I
of
guess
hamburgers.
The only
Priorities,
the only
Vern,
thing I can
priorities.
say like positively is that he didn't get paid, right? That's what he said.
I don't know.
Well, and everything
That's
that man
what he
says is true.
I know. That's what I've heard. Fox
I
tells
mean,
me.
false news is everyone else.
Listen, that is everybody else, but Fox News knows what's up.
They do. They're such a wonderful news source.
I
Nice.
love it.
Hey, shout out to Chris Revel of Let's Chat
What's
with
up,
Chris Revel.
Chris?
He says,
Yes.
hey, hey.
Handsome boy.
But I'm going to add another hey, hey. So Chris says, hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
And he says, Lisa was one of my Comic-Con moderators. Because she was at that's how we got
Which
to
one
meet.
did you commentate? I forget.
It was the Tony Todd.
The one I
Tony
didn't go to.
Todd.
That was my nap time.
That was now time, yes.
I'm a mom, and sometimes I get sleepy. And mommy
I
needs her
understand
nappy
the nap
time.
thing.
And then she was going to moderate the stream panel
That's right. And then they were
with
like,
Steve
"Go
Ulrich
read
and
it."
Matthew Lillard. And they're like, no,
They
wait.
decided they didn't want me.
They're
No,
like,
they
"Oh."
decided that they typically go without one.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, and
Did
it was
you at least get a hug?
shenanigans.
It was good. Did you
Did
get a hug?
I,
Because I did. From
not the
both
way
of
you
them.
did.
Yeah, baby. That's
I mean,
right.
maybe
got
you
their
needed to
stank
moderate.
all over me.
She has not washed. She didn't even take a shower
Still
since
hasn't
then.
washed.
No, I refuse. Yeah. I refuse.
I don't blame you.
I mean,
Hey, if I got a hug from Rose McGowan, they should have like the girls of stream. Rose
said-
McGowan, Drew Barrymore, Courtney Cox. If I got a hug from Rose McGowan, I would not shower for a month either.
it's been
I
over
can
a month.
imagine.
Yeah.
It is
Oh.
very smelly over here.
There's a little bit
Let's
of a
move to
funk
them.
in the cinema recall room.
But it's
getting
good funk.
funky.
We got some good funk. So on today's show, we're gonna get into our talks about Oscar predictions and what we think is gonna win, and we also want to talk about some snubs that have happened in for this season, because there's a lot of snubs. But before we get into that, I want to talk about some movies and shows that we've been watching recently.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa, you are our
Yes.
guest. Tell me a show or a movie that you are watching that you would recommend, or even something that you wouldn't recommend.
Something based in Oscars or otherwise?
No.
Because
Something
being
you
as it
watch,
is
just anything.
Super Bowl week. I've been watching Oscar movies.
Okay.
Let's see. What have I been watching this week? I revisited some found footage this past weekend. I keep getting the itch for found footage horror.
Okay.
Oh,
big
that
fan
is
of it.
good.
You covered a lot of the fun
And-
foot stuff on the Between the Stairs, which you can find at
Yes.
rabbitholepodcast.com. We got a comment here from Jason says, I like it when you guys talk about me, more of that.
Oh, he is such a fan of Jason
Oh,
Soto.
so
I mean,
You know,
It's
no one
such
is a
a
bigger
lovely time.
fan of Soto than Soto.
Soto.
So
Yeah.
I don't
Soto.
even know him, and I'm talking. I'm picking up his
She-
vibe. Am I right?
Oh, wait, hold on.
you are very right.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Very, very right. But back to me.
Oh
Yes,
yes.
back to
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Talking
Jason,
about-
shut it.
Jason's used to this. That's why Jason has me on, because I don't let him push us around.
Nice.
Good for you, girl.
So I revisited Hell House LLC 2, the Abaddon Hotel, this weekend, because I've seen the original a bajillion times. So this is my bajillion minus one time seeing the second one. And if you haven't encountered these films,
I
you
have
definitely
not.
need to get your hands on them. They are super good.
I'm excited. I'll try it because I like found footage.
Are these
Like,
are these on Shudder?
horror.
What are these
They
on?
are.
They are. Okay.
They are
All
on
right.
Shudder. There are 3 of them. I love the first 2. The 3 left me a little cold.
Like
but
a corpse?
no, a little bit, yeah. Like a clown
Not
left
good.
in a basement.
Oh,
So-
man, what a bummer.
It just didn't hit. But
No?
the first 2, very worth your time on many of those best of lists that you'll find on the internet. And
Okay.
really cool for something so simple. You know, a nice single location, great found footage, very simple scares, but very effective jumps. Definitely worth a look if you haven't seen Hell
So
House
tell me the
LLC.
basic premise of this, because
the
when I
basic
hear
premise,
this, I'm
you
thinking
got-
about Paranormal
and
Activity.
you say LLC, so I'm like, okay, it's limited liable company. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, that's
So
fantastic.
this is
we
this
can't
is a
go
group
after
of
their-
friends.
Sorry, go ahead.
Exactly. Well, because things happen in these films, and you can't go after them because they warned you. You
warned
signed
you.
a waiver.
That is correct.
So it's about a group of friends from New York City who rent a space in the more of the rural areas, and they run a haunt. So September, October, they're
Nice,
there
okay.
building their haunt, and
That's
it's a walkthrough tour of this old hotel. And of course, rumors that stuff happened at the Abaddon Hotel years and years ago, and creepy things start happening. And the very night they open, everything goes wrong.
That sounds so good.
How long are
It's
these
really
movies?
fun.
So I'm excited.
Oh, hour and 40, maybe.
Perfect.
Not
Oh,
very.
it's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the perfect length, and trust me, you're hooked. The characters are fantastic. They're really interesting. They're fun people. The story is interesting. It's just the whole thing is great.
The last found footage horror that I watched was my 11th birthday party.
Yeah, middle school was a tough time for us all.
It was rough.
It's tough.
I was truly terrifying.
Jeez.
I feel like that would be one I would need the lights on for that.
Yeah, you would. Trust me.
Oh.
And a blankie.
I
We
get-
will keep all of my birthday tapes locked away.
Oh, bummer.
I get worried about found footage because I feel like a lot of times when they use found footage, it doesn't make sense why there's found footage in this.
Like-
And I think they overstayed the found footage, especially because I know you and Jason are covering the Paranormal Activity series. And I think as the series progresses, you're asking, why is it
Yeah.
still found footage?
Like the first
Agreed.
one was amazing.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
It was my favorite. Like to this day, still so good. Another one
So
that I
good.
really liked, not the Blair Witch Project necessarily, but I mean that's what started it.
Yeah.
But I really liked. Oh golly! Now I'm gonna draw a blank because my brain.
Can you
says-
give
While
me
you're thinking
anything
here,
about it?
I saw one called The Last Exorcism.
No.
Oh, that one is fun.
That was
is a
actually
fun-
good.
That is 4 different movies, and the
Oh.
last 4th is ridiculous. But that is a fun movie.
I got to interview the guy that was the con artist for
Oh.
back when Cinema Recall was on a different network and we had more perks right there. I got to interview that guy. I don't know where that
That's
interview is
cool.
right there. Yeah, that was actually a lot of
That's
fun.
really
That's
cool.
probably one of my favorite of like the found footage movies. But I'm very curious to check this one out.
that is
Yeah.
a super fun movie. I enjoy that one quite a bit.
That
yeah.
movie that I was thinking of will come to me probably 3 a.m.
Yes.
and I'll sit bolt
Remember
upright.
anything about it? Do
Oh,
you remember what
um,
kind of thing it was?
Yeah.
Oh, God. No, it'll come
Because
to
there's
me.
a lot out there.
There's a
I
lot
know,
in terms of
and,
them.
It was at the tip of my tongue, and that's what happens. My brain malfunctions.
I mean, some of the really big ones. You mentioned Blair Witch. You've got Cloverfield.
That was
You've
a good
got
one, but that wasn't the one I was
Out-
thinking of.
oh, I have never so desperately wished for a pause button than when I first saw
That was
Cloverfield.
so
Did-
good.
Yeah.
Cloverfield
mean-
was amazing.
And the brilliance of the advertising.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where you've
Oh, I
got
remember.
Abrams. What is it?
It's the one where they say it's found footage, but where it's aliens, and you see like a spaceship from a dash cam of a police car, and
Fourth.
yes, the fourth kind.
Fourth kind?
Right. Where
No,
they
the fourth
keep
kind
seeing
is the one with
owls.
Owls.
Yeah, they keep seeing owls, but it's really not an owl. It's extraterrestrials.
I'm trying. See, the alien ones don't hit for me.
Yeah, this is
typically.
gonna
It's
totally
not-
confuse
love
me.
alien ones.
Oh.
I love them.
It's not. We just talked about an alien
think it
one
was the
on
fourth
Between
kind,
the
though.
Scares. The
Oh.
fourth kind is the one that has Mia Jovovich, and
I'm
she
gonna look
plays
it up.
the doctor, and it pretends that it's actual footage of her interviewing these people. It might
that
be
might
owls.
be it.
It's been a
I
long
think-
time.
Yeah, I think that's the one. But I really liked that one just because it was so fun. And then I used to work. I used to work for an in-home care company, so I would go and help
okay.
disabled and elderly people. And there was this lady I went and saw. I had to stay the night with her a few nights. And she's like, "Oh, you can use the bathroom downstairs." And I would go downstairs, and at the end of the dark hall was this owl picture.
Really?
And I was
What?
like, every time I
At
went
the
down
end
there, I
of
was
the
like,
hall.
"Fuck!
Oh,
This is where I die," because it was in the
No.
middle of the woods. Her house was in the middle of the woods, and I was like, "Oh, this is where I die."
is-
Oh dear.
I just imagine the owl just asking you how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
I'm like, "You're gonna find out, baby."
No.
It was the fourth kind.
What was the fourth kind? Okay.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
In Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that kid goes missing. That was the
Okay.
premise.
Okay.
And they're in the yeah.
Very cool.
It has been such a lot because we just talked about Dark Skies on Between the Scares,
I don't
but
think I've seen that.
that one's not found footage, so that little bit off the
Sure.
path here. But as a matter of fact, fun connection.
Okay.
The individual who plays Mac in Hell House LLC makes an appearance in Dark Skies.
Oh, all right.
Very cool.
Yep, he plays. I don't know if they're a husband and wife or just a couple or whatever, but they're checking out one of the houses that the lead is showing them. So, fun
Oh,
fact:
that's
we come
cool.
all the way back to Hell
And we
House again.
Roll back around.
Run back around.
Yeah,
I love
one
so
of my superpowers.
Hey, it's
Brings
a good one.
everything back.
that's our notification bell
It
telling
is.
you to go see Hell House
That's right. Don't forget,
LLC
you guys.
on Shudder. So I saw a horror picture as well, since it was keeping the horror range. I saw the movie Ets.
Now, try not
That
to tell
looks
me
good.
too much. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay,
Have you seen the preview though?
No, I don't watch trailers for anything.
Oh, you are smart.
She
Smart
probably spread there.
woman.
I'll just tell you the basic premise, and this is not going to give away any spoilers. But it's set in the late 70s, and it's about this film crew who's going to Texas to rent this farmhouse to shoot a porno film.
I see where this is going.
And but the people that they're renting the house from is like this very older couple. They are super religious, and they don't know that this gang is coming there to shoot a porno film.
Right.
And the husband is very kind of like standoffish. He's dealing with the impotence issues, and his wife still wants to have passionate sex, but he's like, well, I really can't because of my heart, lady. And she starts seeing what's going on, and strange things happening. This is from Ty West, the same guy who gave
I
us
do
The House
love
of the
Ty
Devil.
West.
Yes,
I haven't seen that.
Love
either.
that film.
House of the Devil is great.
No, because that's with Rob Zombie, right?
No. You
No.
think
That one?
you think about The Devil's Rejects.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I don't know. They
Yeah,
all,
no,
they
I
all
don't
go
do
like
Rob
that.
Zombie.
Me either.
No.
Yeah.
And Jason is probably complaining about House of the Devil as we speak.
Not really. No. He just the last time we talked about the Blair Witch Project, and he says VHS found footage is my jam. The VHS films are a lot of fun. But Ty West, he made a movie called The House of the Devil, which is about a woman who gets a babysitting job from this couple, and this couple turns out to have inferior plans. But it's made like it looks like an old horror film from the 80s.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
80s
okay. I
satanic
got you.
panic kind of stuff.
I
It's
love
super
Satanic
cool.
Panic.
It's a very much a slow
Right up
burn.
your alley then.
Yeah, for sure.
And it builds the tension. X kind of does the same thing. It builds tension very well. I think the characters are much better in X, and I think it has a lot more scares than The House of the Devil. It ends with the perfect title card ever, which I love the most. And stay to the very end after the credits because there's a bonus trailer.
Oh, all right.
It's a trailer. I don't want to see it. I'm going to leave.
Well, no, but it's good to watch.
Is it a bonus trailer of the movie you just watched?
It connects to the movie you just watched.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
that's kind of like
I'll
staying
have to
for
see.
the end of the Marvel movies,
Well, see, the people at the theater I saw No Way Home,
Yeah.
I stayed for my first mid-credit scene, and then I had been told that it was a trailer for Doctor Strange afterwards. So I got up and left, and everyone thought I was insane. And I was like, "No, I don't
wanna
watch the
know."
trailers." Like the people waiting to clean the theater were like, "There's another scene." I said, "Yeah, but it's a trailer, right?" And they were like, "Yeah." I went, "Nope."
Yeah.
You would be surprised.
I feel like
And I appreciate that so
trailers
much.
now just give away
I love
the
it.
entire movie.
Do you?
Constantly,
what is the point?
especially in horror.
Oh, it's
Oh,
terrible.
totally. In horror
So
and to
dumb.
movies, they spoil it way too much. I like teaser trailers, and they don't do much of teaser trailers.
Yeah, teaser
No,
trailers.
they
are
don't
nice.
anymore.
And there's like an art
Yeah.
to the teaser trailer
For sure.
by having just like
agree.
a little bit there. Yeah, so you're smart by not going to see the
Yeah,
trailers
I
because
agree.
you're not going to get spoiled and everything. But do you watch the trailers afterwards and appreciate some of the artwork of it?
Yep. When I get into the car, that's when I finally watch the trailer.
Oh, that's
Um,
cute.
Yeah,
She's
I
like,
do.
"Oh,
It's
let me get
just
this trailer."
it's sort of just my method at this point.
Oh,
I
that's
watch the
awesome.
movie, get into the car, I'll watch the trailer and see how much of it would have been ruined in advance.
Nice.
Yeah, it's staggering each and every time. Last summer you had the Purge movie that came out. You had the second Escape Room movie that came out. Both of those movies have the ending in the trailer.
That is so
Yeah, that's-
stupid.
Yep. And
I'll-
I would have been furious.
I totally agree. Dollar comment here from Jason Soto says, House of the Devil is boring.
There he goes.
There he goes.
I love that.
Jason,
But
it's
Jason,
okay to be wrong, Jason. You're allowed.
Jason, I swear, watch X because I know how you felt about House of the Devil, and X is somewhat similar to House of the Devil, but has a lot more scares. You will enjoy X way more than House of the Devil. If not, then I will give you some money. All right, and I am that.
Ooh.
Like
I am
like
that strong.
50 cents.
Yes, 50 cents.
Don't give away too much of
Well,
our budget. We hardly have.
We are budget right there. Yes.
It's a really low budget. It's very small.
But X, it was excellent.
X for
It,
excellent.
it was
I see what you did there, Brian.
exquisite. It was
Exquisite.
exciting.
Oh, all right.
It was
I love this, Vern.
everything.
This is great.
It had excruciating gore. It was
It's got that X factor.
it's got the X factor.
Ah, thank you, Miss Lisa.
What did you
Really
see?
know how to rip it together.
Ashley, what did you see?
What have I seen?
What have you seen?
You know, I watched Adam. What is it called?
The Adam Project.
The
Oh, yeah, Adam.
Project.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought that was super cute.
It was cute.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a movie since last week.
It shows.
I've just been rewatching New Girl.
Okay. Hey.
It's just my
It
go-to.
counts, it's
I
TV.
love it. I love it, and I just started listening to their podcast. Lamorne.
I didn't know they had one.
Yeah,
Oh.
Lamorne and Zoe, and for pity's sake, the Simone. What's her name? I feel like an idiot. Anyway, the one who plays Jess's best friend. And my brain is malfunctioning.
I have
because
not seen much of-
I have watched this show for like 10 years. Hannah Simone is her name.
There you
Anyway,
go.
and they go over like every episode, and it's really cute. And you get to hear
Nice.
like when you watch a 25-minute show, you don't realize that they're there for 8 hours and they're improving and they're like rerunning lines and they're trying different things. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I've been listening to that, and it's pretty fun to hear like all of the bits they do with each other backstage, and like
Oh,
or
that's
like
cool.
on set, and it's fun. I
a
love
lot
it.
a lot of shows are doing that too because I've been listening to the It's Always in Sunny Philadelphia podcast.
Oh yeah.
With the show's creators. And that's been kind of fun too. I listened to the one where they cast Danny DeVito and hearing how they got him involved with the
yeah.
show. That's been a lot of fun because that was basically a grounds root show. And
Yeah.
those guys kind of like just shot pilots and
What's
just
the
kind
name
of
of
raise
that
money. It's Always Sunny podcast.
So the one that's about New Girl is called Welcome to Our Show.
Welcome to our show.
Yeah, it's
okay.
really cute. I love it.
That's
Yeah.
I
So
like
if you're
that.
a New Girl fan, listen, because it's great. Yeah.
There you go.
I've been rewatching the Don't Trust the Bitch in Apartment
don't
23?
trust the bitch or the bee in apartment 23.
They say the bitch. It's the bitch.
I know, but it rhymes if you say don't
Yeah,
trust the
that's
bee
the whole
in
gimmick.
apartment
Is it-
23.
Don't trust the bee in apartment 23. Okay.
Don't trust the bee.
Yeah, don't trust the bee. Just like you probably shouldn't really trust the D
Is
or
she-
the bee either.
Does she turn to a, does Kristen Ritter turn into a bee? Because that would be pretty badass.
Isn't she supposed to be?
I never saw the show.
Oh,
Me either.
if you're a fan of It's Always
Just you, Vern.
if you're a fan of It's Always Sunny, it's basically Kristen Ritter plays like the worst roommate in existence.
Right.
And it's got Dreama Walker as like this dirty two shoes new roommate that moves into town because she just got divorced from her husband.
And then they live down the hall from James Vanderbeek, who plays
Yeah,
himself.
Vanderbeek's in it.
But
Yeah.
like a really like douchey version of himself.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the appeal there, but I couldn't get into it.
It's fair. Very dark storylines, and I just freaking love that type of
Oh, yeah.
very awkward humor.
Oh, I love awkward humor, but I don't know. I just couldn't get into it.
To fair enough there. But yeah, that's kind of like all we kind of seen right now with
Yeah.
Devil House
That's a lot,
LC.
though.
I have also been watching, and I just can't think of the name. Oh, I've been rewatching Batman the Animated Series
Ah,
Oh yeah.
there you go.
on HBO Max because
Tis the season.
I've never actually watched those shows before because
Not the one that they played for children, but
yeah,
the new.
no, the old one from the 90s.
Okay, because they have a new one that's very inappropriate.
No, that's Harley Quinn.
Oh, is that different? Because it's animated in the same fashion.
Yeah, Harley
That's
Quinn.
why it's confusing to me.
But so even
I'm gonna trust you. I don't know.
the animated series has some pretty dark stuff for kids. I mean,
Yes, but when I was at your
Well, it's
house, you guys
Batman.
were playing it.
Yeah.
And she was saying like the F word and stuff, and I was like,
Oh,
this is a cartoon.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, this is for adults. So that must have been the Harley Quinn show.
Harley Quinn shows for adults, but Batman the animated
Yes,
series
that's
when we
from-
were kids,
Yes, from the 90s.
made for kids.
Yes.
But they were talking about one episode I saw. They had drug addiction going on,
Oh, well, yeah,
Wow.
it's, you know,
and
well,
a
after
very
school
special
specials.
episode.
Yeah, that's how we did things in the 90s.
Yeah, that's
They're-
how we learned about drugs and bad people touching us in our private places.
Yeah.
And our
And hiding
swimsuit
in
spots.
refrigerators,
That's
you know.
right, yeah.
what I heard,
Timmy.
what I heard about people touching me on my swimsuit area. I'm like, what do I do over this?
Vern's
What a-
like, I thought I just went to the pool.
I was
But,
like, oh, in the pool, no one touched me anywhere. I felt so left out.
oh,
Yeah.
you mean you were really?
I
Never.
know. See, so yeah.
Boy.
So been rewatching Batman. I don't know why I put it back there, but Batman the animated series, which has been just hella
Molestation
fun.
is not a joke, Vern.
Can be
Don't look at me. I'm just a guest.
Stop.
I am
All
just
I
a
could hear
guest.
in my head was identity theft is not a joke,
Yes.
Jim. That's all I could hear in my head when I said identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Oh, before
Horrible.
we do get into a break here, I've got a couple things to announce really quickly.
Announcements.
We do have a contest going on right now at our Buy Me a Coffee page, buymeacoffee.com/cinema recall, and we're going to be giving away some prizes, and I'm here to announce what those prizes are.
Here he is.
All right.
To announce it, you guys.
Yes.
It's right here. Hold on. Let me give you a close-up.
Oh.
Handsome.
So if you go to our site and you can donate much times, one time you're fine. You'll be entered into a drawing, and then at the end of April, 1st of May, we'll be drawing a name from our virtual wheel. And there's two prizes to win. You can have a choice of either one. I'm going to be giving our listeners either a copy of Spider-Man No Way Home on 4K Blu-ray
All right, baby.
Ooh.
or 2 months to the Criterion Channel.
What is the
Hey,
Criterion
those
Channel,
are some nice
friend?
prizes.
So the Criterion Channel is makers of the Criterion Collection, and they are known for having a lot of like art house,
Oh,
independent, classic movies.
Yeah.
And what I
Hard
love,
to come by.
yeah, very hard to come by,
Okay, that's
very rare
cool.
movies. And what's cool about Criterion is that they'll have all the special features that are on
that are on
the
the
disc.
Blu-ray or
In
on
the-
the disc.
Yep.
Yes.
And you can actually watch movies with like commentaries and deleted scenes.
That's
and
really cool,
I just listened to the.
I don't remember approving these prizes.
You'll be fine.
Sidebar. How dare you? No,
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. No, those are great
Yeah.
prizes.
And I watched, just listened to the All About Eve. They have like a radio play from All About Eve on their channel right there.
Yeah, they
And
must. This month is going to be what? Women's Month, right? They must be highlighting women. I
Yeah,
haven't actually looked at it this month.
they had they have like a collection of Godzilla movies, women directors.
Nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
whole bunch of things. So yeah, I'll be doing 2 free months of that, or you can
Cool.
have the Spider-Man No Way
No Way
Home
Home.
4K Blu-ray. So yeah, go ahead, go to buymeacoffee.com/cinema-retail-pod and just donate what you can. Shout outs right
We
now
appreciate it.
to people who have donated to us in the past. So we have right now for our contest, and I'm only doing this for people since our contest posted. So people who donated before, I thank you for donations, but that doesn't count towards this. So I gotta thank Howard Kastner from Pop Art Podcast. And we had a donation from someone called Someone. I don't know who that is, so
Thank
tell me
you,
your name.
someone.
And then also we had a donation from you, Lisa.
Yay! Thank
Me.
you, Lisa. It's from you.
Lisa, the wonderful, beautiful lady from Rabbit Hole Podcast.
Buying you some coffee.
Buying some
Thanks,
coffee.
Ben.
Give us,
As you can tell, we need it.
we did. We're
don't have
caffeinated. Oh,
There's no energy on this podcast.
No.
I'm trying to
It's the
clear the
most
whole
boring
thing.
ever.
oh.
There's
So-
no energy.
Big shout outs
None.
to people that have donated to our show. I greatly appreciate that.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
We also have a Patreon page, patreon.com/cinemaRetailPod. Go there because you're going to be getting episodes ahead of time, as
Give us
well
some
as
money.
bonus shows. Right now I'm recording bonus episodes with my good buddy Donnie Roberts, who's
Oh,
formerly of
Donnie.
Cage's Kiss
Okay.
and Videorama Pod. He has a new book series called The Deep Sea Anthologies, which I was on the first episode.
Nice.
So he's going to be part of our bonus episodes talking about cult films. And I believe me, him, and another friend named Robbie Sherman, we're going to be talking about the Martin Scorsese flick After Hours. Hopefully that'll be recorded. That's supposed to be recorded this last week, but I started a new job and I just not have a chance to record that, but that'll be coming very soon. Right now on our bonus episodes, me and Donnie talked about the movie Freaked, Alice Winter's comedy film. So that's on our main show right now. And
Nice.
and I also got some other shout outs that I want to mention because people who shared our last episode, if I can get my computer to work.
Oh, you know what I was thinking, Lisa? I don't
What's
know
that?
why this popped in my head, but you know how we said no Rob Zombie movies, right? Well, there is one coming up that I would watch.
I don't want to see it.
The Munsters?
I don't
You
want to see
don't
it.
Here.
I do
want
not.
to see it?
I do
I wa-
not want to see a
Oh,
Munsters movie
no.
about how hot his wife is.
Is that what it's about?
No,
That's all he does. All he does is, hey, check out how hot my wife is. That's it.
That's he showcases his
I'm
wife
really
in every
ho-
movie.
Oh.
See, I don't watch his movies, so I have no idea. All I know is
I envy
I
you.
love the Munsters. So I
Okay,
was like,
here's
this
what
is
I'm
gonna
worried
be
about.
So great.
I'm afraid that Rob Zombie is going to make a white trash version of the Munsters, like he did with the Halloween reboot, or what he's done with
That,
a lot of
you
his other
guys-
movies.
Let's just
That's what
cross
I'm worried
our
about that.
fingers and hope for the best because I love the
I hope
Munsters
that.
and I really hope
I
it's
hope
good.
you get the movie you want.
Yeah,
I really
I'm
do.
hoping
And I
that
think,
if he does this right, he'll make a good adaptation that's rated PG or PG-13.
because it
Right.
shouldn't be anything more than that.
I agree.
He just-
I agree.
And what were you gonna say, Lisa, before old Blabbermouth
Sorry.
ran off?
No, it's okay.
Blah 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 blah.
He's a
I-
muppet.
I
He can't
hope-
help it.
I hope he does this right.
Me too.
He needs to stick to music in my opinion because his movies just don't work for me.
yeah.
Feel the
He-
birds,
Yes.
Dracula.
I actually saw him in concert.
That'd be
I went with a
badass.
friend to see
I won't
Ozzy,
lie.
I
and he
think
was
he
the
was
opening
great.
act. And he was amazing. They were both amazing, but the whole visual were his stupid movies. It was like, dude,
Oh,
just let it go
lame.
already.
Get over it.
You can't take one of the greatest killers on film, nothing behind the eyes, just plain evil darkness,
Yep.
and then make this child a victim of bullying? This
Oh.
is what he did with Michael Myers
Yeah.
in his reversion. I mean, come on.
He
That's
turned
the
so
biggest
dumb.
cliche there is
he
and
tur-
ruin it.
Oh, that's
Lisa.
terrible.
He turned Halloween into a Lifetime original movie.
awful.
Yeah, you know.
Awful film.
Aw.
He made me sad for Malcolm McDowell. I mean,
Poor
come on.
Oh God, yeah.
Awful.
Well, is it break time,
So,
friend?
yes, it'll be break time. I gotta give shout outs to some wonderful people
Oh, yeah,
who shared
sorry,
our
we
last
got
episode.
distracted.
So
Do it.
before I do that, I give shout outs right now to Shots and Applaud, and I give shout outs here right now to Sci-Fi Remnant, and I want to give shout outs here to Kawa Aloha.
Did
I'm
you
sorry.
practice that before? we-
No, I'm sorry, Kawa, Iowa. I apologize. Mad Pitsy Weirdo Podcast, Soundtrack Your Life, Shoot the Flick,
Shoot the flick. All right.
and Well Kept and Unclean, The Chris and Christine Show, Podtastic Audio, Via VHS, Infectious Groove Podcast, Invasion of the Remake, Wheel of Horror,
How many pages
Anime
we got here? Mike?
Anime Talk, Podcast in the Woods, Cult Connections, Shots and Plot. I mentioned them before. Your next favorite movie, and that's it. Thank you all who shared our last
That's
live
a heck of a
episodes.
list right there.
Guys.
I appreciate that
We appreciate
ever so
ya.
much that you shared our episodes, and we love you dearly. At the end of the show, I would give shout outs to our wonderful Patreon subscribers, but for right now, we're going to take a small break. I'm going to be playing some ad spots from some wonderful podcast shows, not for our live audience here, but for our
Nope.
listeners. But
For our live audience,
I'll-
we have Mercury Symphony.
Mercury
yo.
Symphony. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Can you hear my drum set? Oh. Bars go. Bars go.
Turn us all the way up.
Hey.
Hold on,
Hello.
we're not back yet. We're not back yet.
We're
Oh, it is epic watching him jam out over here. I'm
Right?
loving this.
hey.
Well, that's my friend.
That's our Jim.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've only been friends with him since, 10th grade.
Jim is jamming.
Jim is jamming.
Yeah.
He's a Jimmy jamming kind of guy.
I love it.
Love it.
But welcome everyone back to our Cinema Recall podcast. Our special guest is Lisa Leaheey from
Leaheey.
Rabbit Hole Podcast.
Thank you for
Looking
staying
beautiful.
up late with us on a school night, teacher.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Not even 9 o'clock.
Hey.
Past my bedtime.
Me?
Oh,
Not me. My bedtime's
She's been
like
so good.
10:30. Hey,
On
you
a
know what?
normal night, yeah, sure, but
Yeah. I have to.
telling you,
I have
5
to
o'clock
tell you
comes
something.
early. Tell me.
So I was thinking, like, how wonderful are you to come on here? And this is all I can think of. Do you know what this is?
I know this is.
Sounds like the beginning of percussion gun.
It's coming, baby.
Oh, it's got to be Hot for Teacher then.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Oh.
baby. Yeah. Well, we gotta hear the intro now. Hey, guess what, Lisa? I brought my pencil.
All right. Gotta cut that right there till we get sued for copyright infringements. Yeah.
I hear nothing.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. It's
I got.
crazy.
I forgot to announce this before our break.
You
This
have
show.
so many announcements.
so many.
This show is actually going to be live
I want to get a little.
on.
Dun, dun.
Dude, we're going to be live on the Full Stream Radio.
Oh, that is.
Ooh, that's
correct.
awesome.
We are part of a new radio podcast network called Full Swap Radio Network. Full Swap Radio Network is a kink and fetish adult lifestyle where a bunch of like podcast shows have to deal with like the kink community and also swingers
Yeah.
and just like cuckolding podcasts.
All that hot
Hey.
business.
And
But where do we come in?
because
I was gonna say.
yeah, I know, right?
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
So backstory is I interviewed a guest a while back named Nikki from Dear Nikki, and her show she reads erotic emails.
Ooh, I would
from-
love to listen to that.
It's really
Nothing
great.
is better to me than like audible erotica.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened?
No,
Us
I
ladies,
haven't
that's
actually.
what we need.
Well, we're gonna get her back on the show
we
with
don't
us.
need visuals. We just need to hear it. It's all in our head stories.
Yeah. So she's
That's
been on the
true.
show
That's true.
before you joined the show. She was our guest twice on
Oh,
here.
wow, twice and
Yeah.
not even once since November, huh?
No, yeah. So we're gonna get her back on the show. I promise you.
Let's go, Vern.
Come on,
but
Gotta
she
get on this.
she introduced me
Get your shit
to the
together.
people from Full Swap Radio Network, and so our podcast is going to be part of what's known as Vanilla Sundays.
Yes, vanilla.
Yeah.
So great.
We're so boring.
Yeah.
Plain.
I love it.
So fullswapradio.com will post links and the podcast descriptions, but we're going to be live this 8:30 Sunday. So if you
This is gonna be so fun.
miss the show,
Oh,
then
that's cool.
you can definitely check it out there. But all right, so our main discussion that I wanted to talk about was the Oscars.
Down to business.
All right,
Oscars.
the Oscars, the very, and so
Academy Awards.
I'm just pulling up like just a few of the main categories right now, telling you who's nominated, and I want you to pick the winner or pick who you think should win. That's not even part of the show. If
Okay.
that makes sense, okay? So for actor in a leading role, I have Javier Bardem in Being the Ricardos,
Oh, he was good.
Benedict Cumberbatch in The Power of the Dog.
Didn't see it. How about you, Lise?
I loved it. It was very good.
Okay, Andrew Garfield in Tick Tick Boom,
That's on my list. Still haven't seen it.
Will Smith in King Richard,
Also didn't see it.
Denzel Washington in The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Oh, God. I didn't see
No.
that either. Lisa! What kind of
So
cinema
the-
people are we?
The call. Well, yeah. What kind of an English teacher and I still haven't seen Macbeth.
You're not supposed to say that
Of
word.
these, well, no, only if I'm not in a theater.
Only in,
Yeah.
I'm okay now.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't
You're
say it in the
safe.
theater.
That's true.
Yes. And it's funny too because I happened to say it in my classroom today, and one of the theater kids was like, "You can't say that," and so I've had this conversation now twice.
Already today.
Today, I mean, of these, I've only seen one. So tell me again, Vern, what am I doing? I'm
Just
picking
pick-
who
no.
should win or who will win.
I'm just asking you, of these, do you think any of these will win? if you have another actor that you think
Well,
should
one
win.
of them has to win because it's
Well, I
only
know
these
that,
nominations.
but this is our own show. We can do what the fuck we want to do. We don't have to
So
like,
if
say
we thought maybe we thought DiCaprio probably should have won
because
that.
out of this
Or don't
list,
look up.
I say no to that.
I mean, I'm just using that as an example.
Of course. Sight unseen, I don't think Andrew Garfield should be here, but I didn't see this movie and I don't intend to, so people may yell at me all they want. I think it's going to go to Will Smith, but Cumberbatch
Yes.
is no slouch.
It probably will. Yeah.
Cumberbatch is no slouch in Power of the Dog, but I think this is going to be Will Smith.
Did you guys hear about what Sam Elliott was bitching about?
Oh, good grief.
what
Okay,
the hell
I
was
love Sam Elliott. I do. I love him.
Yeah.
with
was he
all
bitching
my-
about Part of the Dog?
with all of my heart.
Yes.
But he thought,
Oh, he's
what
got some
is-
things to say.
He has got some definite opinions about a woman director from Australia directing movies and about the Wild West in America when she has no idea. Apparently.
Well, he had problems. He had problems with the homosexual themes.
That is true. I was gonna say, and then also he's like, didn't he bitch about like Benedict Cumberbatch? They're just riding around with no shirts on and just chaps all the time. And
Yeah.
he's like, that's not how it was.
No.
Sam Elliott.
It doesn't matter. Guess what, Sammy boy? The public gets what the public wants, baby.
Sam
We
Elliott.
want to see shirtless
Here.
cowboys, baby. That's what we're getting.
Oh,
I gotta say
he
the
is
Sam
more than
Elliott.
shirtless in this
hey,
film.
I have seen.
He is chapless as well.
Ooh,
Yes,
mama.
ma'am.
Hey.
All right, you got me. I'm willing to give it a try, even though I heard he's a complete asshole in this movie.
He is a horrible human being in this movie. It's amazing.
That's a really horrible, hard thing for me is when I have an actor I really liked and they play a really awful person, because I have a hard time like getting into that. But I also hate when I see a character or an actor for the first time in an awful, horrible role. And then they play like a nice guy, and I'm like, I know you. I fucking know you. You asshole, I know all about
It's
you.
called
Don't you try.
acting.
It's called acting.
See.
I am an actor.
Oh,
If
Damn.
they fuck me up, then they're really good.
see,
There you go.
I want to have Nicolas Cage nominated in this category, either for Pig or Willy's Wonderland.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have not seen either of those yet, and I want to so badly.
I think Pig and Willy's Wonderland are both on Hulu.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Willy's Wonderland is a damn riot.
That
Yeah.
looks amazing. That looks
Absolutely
so fun.
hilarious.
so
We should watch it on this screen.
oh, we should have a live
We should
reaction.
have a movie night.
We should totally have a movie
I'm
night
in.
with us.
All
All right,
Lisa,
sweet,
I might have some points. We'll fly you out.
nice.
Cool.
Ooh, hell yeah! All right, so
I love it.
coming next year, we have actress in a leading role. Nominees are Jessica Chastain for The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter, Penelope Cruz for Parallel Mothers, Nicole Kidman for Being the Ricardos, and Kristen Stewart for Spencer.
I will say, I don't know about you, Lise, but I've only seen Being the Ricardos out of that entire list.
Okay.
And I personally didn't think she was cast like Lucy was cast properly. Like, I don't think they should have picked Nicole Kidman.
I agree with you there. I haven't seen it though, so I can't base it on her actual performance. I my Rhode Island girl Deborah Messing. I mean, it should have
That's
been
what
her.
I was
think
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I thought from the get-go. Like, it should have been her.
should have been her. But
See,
I
these
don't know.
These are none of the nominees I would pick for this category.
None.
I mean, well, probably maybe Kristen Stewart and Spencer,
Oh, I can't stand her.
because she actually did a really
this
good
girl?
job in that movie.
This is what I'm saying. She's the very embodiment of vapid. I mean, I hear she's wonderful in this, but I also heard this movie is pretty pretentious, so I haven't gotten to it yet.
Fair enough.
Chastain is incredible.
She's
in
great.
Tammy Faye.
I've
See-
not
She's
seen that
so
movie, but
good in
she's
this
just
movie.
good in everything.
Yeah,
I love her.
but
in
I also
everything
love
she's been in.
Coleman.
I do
love
too.
Olivia Colman.
Yeah, she's
But I
great.
haven't seen that movie yet, so I'm not informed enough on this one. So
See, my other nominees,
Who
Yeah.
are your other
my
nominees?
other nominees I want to pick is Emma Stone for Cruella.
Yeah,
I had Megan Fox Until Death. I had
that looked good.
Jodie Comer in The Last Duel,
I've not seen that
she's
yet.
so good.
Oh, I should watch it.
and I had Alana Haim from Licorice Pizza.
Oh, and I haven't
She
seen
should have
that.
gotten something.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, For someone who's on a movie podcast, I surely have been slacking.
What did you call up?
I'm more of a music.
This
and
is
pop
procrastination
culture gal.
week.
It
Hey,
is
that's all right.
procrastination week. It's procrastination
Hey,
life.
the
That's
weird thing
how
is
I
to-
rule my life.
Same. But see, our deadline's coming up. Super Bowl Sunday coming up. So
You know,
we gotta get going.
okay, so the actor and the actress, the only thing that I have seen is 1, 2, and that's it. That's it. 2. I've not seen King Richard or Tick Tick Boom, Power of the Dog. I have not seen The Lost Daughter, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, and a lot of stuff's online right now via Netflix or HBO
Yep,
Max.
I've seen a lot of it in my.
Pretty accessible.
Yeah,
It is,
absolutely.
and there should be no excuse not to watch it.
I know, right?
I
but,
got
like-
3 kids, baby. I got a job.
Ugh.
You got things to do.
I got things to do. I got to vacuum my living room and other parts of my house.
All right.
You have to get one of the little robot vacuums.
Yeah,
I'm
that-
telling you,
I'm gonna tell
my
you-
husband wanted nothing to do with it, but he's a big fan now.
I have 3 cats and 2 children and a rabbit, and I would
Yep.
like to know. It would probably make its way across my like.
Do you see this
perimeter.
creature right here? Do you see this
I just
animal?
don't think it could pick up. It would run out of room. It would run out
Nope.
of room.
If it can handle the floof, it can handle anything.
I got 3 floofs and 2 very
can handle the
filthy
floof.
people. All right, well. If
It at
anyone
least
wants to
helps
send
you-
me a vacuum, I would be more than happy to accept.
Aw,
It at least helps you with that in-between cleaning. So.
nice.
Well, that's good.
All right, moving on here. Actor in a supporting role, we got Syrian Hines in Belfast, Troy Kauster in Coda, Jesse Plemons in The Power of the Dog, J.K. Simmons in Being the Ricardos, and Cody Smith McPhee in The Power of the Dog. Oh, 2 nominees for The Power of the Dog. I like J.K. Simmons.
Me too. He was really good.
He's not
going
going to get it. It's going to Troy.
I know you're absolutely right there.
It's going to Troy, and it's a great movie. I saw it yesterday.
I will see
Is
Coda.
that Coda? What is that about?
Coda is about the girl who wants to start a music career, but her parents are deaf. Deaf.
There's
Deaf.
Yeah, it's not. There's not really a but. It's not like they're getting in her way.
No.
Coda is a child of deaf adults.
Deaf adults, yes.
And so her whole family, her parents and her older brother, all deaf. She is hearing. She likes to sing. She works with them on the fishing boat in Gloucester, and she decides to join choir because the boy she's got a crush on is going into choir.
Obviously.
And so it's one of those things, but then from there it becomes more,
Yeah.
and she meets, this dynamic choir director who's an absolute hoot. I think he was wonderful. I think he missed out on a nomination, but Troy Katzer plays her father, and he is just, he's
I'm
amazing.
gonna have to watch that. Do you know what it's streaming on right now?
It's on
Apple's
Apple,
got it.
It is on Apple. Oh,
and I don't have Apple.
me either.
Oh.
I'm a cheap old bitch.
I'm sorry.
So if
well,
it comes
that's a
out,
lie. I'm
It'll
sorry.
be out eventually
I
where
feel
you
like
can get
I
it,
have
but
Apple, but I don't remember my login.
oh,
I might actually be
Problem.
paying for it, and I just don't remember how to log in.
that's problematic.
It
That's-
sure is.
oh.
That is a problem. It's
Yeah.
a
Right.
consistent problem of mine. Like, what's my password?
so Lisa says Troy Kaut.
I say Troy. I do love my J.K. Simmons.
Okay,
but
but Troy's gonna win this one. Okay, I will totally
I
agree
think
with.
it's Troy because you're gonna Plemons and McPhee. Plemons has got this wonderful understated role in Power of the Dog. He plays Cumberbatch's brother, and he gets just attacked left and right by Cumberbatch and that
I heard
character.
he's just so awful. Like,
It's
so mean to
really
him.
interesting the way the power dynamic goes between these two guys. And then Smith McPhee plays Kirsten Dunst's son. And Kirsten Dunst is the woman that Plemons eventually marries. And he's very good too. He's not as strong as Plemons.
Sure.
So if one of them was going to get it, it would be Plemons. But I definitely think this is Kotzer's movie. This
Right
is
on.
his time.
Hey,
We'll see.
real quick, I just want to give a shout out to my friend Buckley. Hey, buddy. He's watching.
Hey,
He
Buckley.
Just sent me a, he just
Oh,
sent me a
nice.
text.
Thanks,
Hi,
Buckley.
Buckley. He said you look good as always.
Oh, beautiful.
Aw.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.
Best kind of friends are the ones who compliment you.
Thank you. I love a compliment.
So, speaking about Buckley, we're now moving into actress in a supporting role, and our first nominee is Jessie Buckley in The Lost Daughter.
Ooh, okay.
Look at that segue.
What
Vern.
a segue, baby.
See? We have Ariana DeBose in West Side Story. I hope I said the name right. Judi Dench
Probably
in
DeBose.
Belfast. Kirsten Dunst in The Power of the Dog. And Anna Unu Ellis in King Richard. And be like, you
That
racist
wasn't even
bastard.
Close, Vern.
No, you're just terrible.
I think
at-
it's like ingenue.
Ingenue,
I think
thank
it's
you.
close to like ingenue, but I could be totally wrong.
Anju Ellis in King Richard.
Names are hard because you don't know if you don't know like the origin of like where the family's from. You could really just screw it up. My name is never right. Neither my married name nor my maiden name.
Oh, my last name gets brutalized on the regular.
Yeah, yeah. So I
have
mean,
too
you know,
many
I think
vowels.
People are
People don't know
used
what
to
to
it.
do.
I think we're just expected to like have our say people's names wrong.
think you should Ashley
really take-
Olam Yurok.
Ashley Ullum Urok, yeah.
Yeah, see?
But if you saw it written down, you would be like
Ashley Jerkoff.
Gyrak.
Jarek.
Gyrak. That's a lot. That's one I got a lot.
Dear
of.
Lord.
Ulum. That's one I get a lot. Yeah.
Eulum. Yeah, that makes sense. People
Yeah.
will put that up there.
So any picks on the action support role? I'm going for the one from West Side Story because I saw that. I did see Belfast. I thought Belfast was okay, but I really love the new West Side Story, so I'm picking her.
All right. Well, I have no
That's
comment on any of them. 'cause
That's
I have
all
no
I've been
idea.
saying.
Yeah, I don't have a horse in this fight. I'm not really sure about this one.
Horses fight.
first right.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Horse in this fight.
I'm such a dick. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're totally right,
Can
though.
you imagine? They're like, "Ugh, put them up."
This is why I can't do two things at once, because I mix up my metaphors.
All right, we got two more categories to talk about here. The second to last is animated feature film. We have Encanto.
Okay, saw it.
We have Flea.
Didn't see it.
We have Luca.
Saw it.
My name is Luca. I live on the second floor.
My high school
Downstairs
boyfriend's last name is
again.
Luca, so trust me, he heard that all the
Oh
time.
my.
Did he live on the second floor?
He did not.
Okay.
Was his bedroom
missed
on the
opportunity.
second floor of his parents' house?
We have The Mitchells versus the Machines.
That looked good, but I didn't see it.
That was actually really good. And
I
then
hear that's outstanding.
Raya and the Last Dragon.
And I also didn't see that. It
I
just
have
didn't
seen
strike my
not a
fancy.
single one of these.
I think
Shame on me.
It's okay. I think
Wait,
Encanto's
which-
gonna win just because it had so many great
It's Disney?
musical numbers.
I gotta
Well, so
tell
is
you though,
Luca.
Mitchell's versus the Machines has got some power.
It
I'm
does.
gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that.
That's
tomorrow,
actually a lot of
I
fun. That's
Guillermo del Toro is pushing for Mitchell's versus the Machines.
think. Is
Yeah.
he? All right.
That's probably-
I love myself some Guillermo del Toro.
That's my
Shit,
favorite.
telling you. He's my boy.
I'll give a shout right now to Flea because Flea is being nominated not only for animated movie but for best documentary.
Right?
Oh, that's right because it's about.
No, it's up for international.
Yeah, it's,
Right.
it's,
Documentary.
it's,
But
no,
because-
it's for
it's
both.
documentary and international.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's about
It's
God,
Refugees.
help me, thank you.
Yes.
For the love of God, brain and mouth come together.
it's about a guy who's trying to
Words are
escape
hard.
Yeah. Words are hard.
the harsh things that are going on
Yes, he's a refugee.
happening, and yeah, it's really good. The animation is kind of like it's good for what it is. I think it's probably going to be winning more for I would say documentary more
Yeah, I think
than
so.
I would say animation, but tells the story, true story of a guy who's on the verge of marriage with a man, and he's has to talk about hiding from he talks about how he has to hide from his past and how he had to escape from a very war-torn country in Russia,
Yeah.
and
But this
how
is-
Russia really destroyed his
Right.
family and everything, and it's good. It's really
but when
good.
it comes to this category, do they pick a winner based on strictly the animation, or is it just any animated show they put in this category?
I think it's just
The winner? I don't. Usually, it means if it's Disney, it wins. But I don't know. Richard is saying that he's pulling Mitchell's and the Machines as well.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna check that out tomorrow because I've seen. I don't really think Raya has any chance because
I don't think so
came
either.
Out it came out at the beginning of last year.
It also didn't go
And
anywhere.
it didn't go anywhere. It wasn't
Luca
that great.
kind of
Luca
snuck
was
out as well.
better, But Encanto,
Yeah,
clear
it's
winner.
it's between Encanto and Mitchell's.
Miss
I
Yeah.
think.
Machine. Okay.
And we're gonna get bashed over the head with Encanto and the
Ah,
performances
we
because
are.
they're gonna do two different darn songs
Yep.
in this show.
They're gonna do-
cutting 8 categories, but they're going to do 2 different songs from one movie. Sure.
Yeah, well, you
I
know
have
which
opinions.
2 they're gonna do. They're gonna do the one with Lisa. I don't know, the older sister, that one.
Okay.
And then they'll do.
They're doing Bruno, and then they're doing the
Bruno.
one that's actually nominated.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we all agree with this right there. Mitchell's vs. the Machine. I still think Flea's probably gonna win for best documentary or for best foreign feature. And then let's go ahead and move all the way
Final
down.
category.
I was gonna do best
Final
director,
hard one.
category.
but best picture.
Best picture.
So we
bitch.
got best picture nominees are Belfast,
Didn't see it. Lisa?
Not
Coda,
yet. Coda, I've got.
Don't Look Up,
I've seen
Saw
that.
it.
Drive My Car,
Haven't
Not yet.
seen it.
Dune,
No.
Yes.
King Richard,
No.
Not yet.
Licorice Pizza,
Nay.
Not yet.
Nightmare Alley,
Yes.
Not yet.
The Power of the Dog,
No.
Yes.
and West Side Story.
No.
Will not see it.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Not
Fuck
interested.
it. Ah.
Because
I already
Lisa
have the
does not
original.
like Steven Spielberg or Jewish people.
Oh, stop it. I
No.
love Spielberg. I am so done with the
My
musicals.
God.
You are a
I
horrible
cannot
individual.
I want to put some
believe
skin
it.
there. No.
No,
The
it's not
audacity.
gonna win.
No, it's
So
not.
I'm not gonna,
No.
if it was going to win, I would make myself watch it.
It's a beautiful movie. I liked it even
I'm
more than the
sure
original.
It's fantastic. I don't want to. I'm all
Mm-hmm.
set with the musicals. I was having a conversation with a student today, and I brought up Carrie, Stephen King, and
Original
somebody
or
else in the
remake?
room. Well, that's just it, the original. And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's got great songs in it." I'm like, "No,
Nay, nay.
because there is a Carrie musical,
Yes.
and there's she also brought up Heathers.
Oh, I love.
Oh.
Yes.
And
No.
they made that into a musical, right?
Not everything needs to be songs.
I like the Heathers
insane.
musical.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you,
I
I
hate it.
love musicals and I love
Go
songs.
for it.
But
Go for it.
don't take a perfectly great movie and you don't have to make everything a musical. You
This
don't.
is what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Evil Dead musical is a lot of fun. I will
mean,
say that
I can't. I just
because I
can't
don't
do
want
it.
don't have to turn to a movie, but I would love to see the Evil Dead musical with stage blood being spread everywhere like a Gallagher show.
That would be so
It'd be like a Blue Man Group show.
Gallagher show.
And Gallagher, yeah, you'd need the. I actually saw Gallagher in the
Oh,
first
you
one.
Yeah?
lucky bitch. That's
I
so
saw
great.
him. He had the ponchos and everything.
I
My mother
love
was
it.
picking jelly out of her hair for 3 days.
I love it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It was amazing.
God, if
Uh.
those of you who don't know who Gallagher is, Google him because you're too young.
We're old. Yes.
We're
Gallagher
old.
told a whole bunch of dad jokes and then hit into the watermelon.
No, he
Yep.
broke watermelons with a sledgehammer.
That's what I mean. He destroyed
That's
he
the
destroyed watermelons.
Sledge-o-matic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so fun. God, he was a good
He
time.
did have a really funny bit that you can see on YouTube about school. He dragged out the old wooden desk, but he talked about the English language and how it makes absolutely no sense.
And
it's
that's
a
where
brilliant
you came in.
bit.
That's
You
why
got
you
it.
love it so much.
This is why.
Yeah.
I love my verbal
right.
comedians.
That's
I love
right.
them.
Good times.
So I will say this: these nominees, who's actually going to get some categories in this one? I think a lot of people have been praising The Power of the Dog. So
Yep.
I've heard
that's
I think that's a big contender. I think that's going to get director.
really okay. Fair
What
enough.
about King Richard? Do you think that would?
King Richard's going to win for Will Smith.
Yeah.
And that's going to be it. That's going to be
Yep.
the gimme. He'll
Yeah.
get Will Smith. I think this is between Coda and Power of the Dog.
Yeah, I know that Dune's going to win all the special effects awards.
Oh, that was a beautiful movie to look at.
So
Oh
I know
my God,
I know he's going to
loved
get that. Drive My Car could get the best foreign film nomination because every time a film is nominated for best picture, it's going to win for the best foreign film. I also want to say I would love it
It
if
could win both.
it,
It could.
Parasite won both.
That is true.
I was going to see Drive My Car, but then I saw Drive Angry with Nicolas Cage.
Drive angry.
Drive
but-
Angry,
That's a thing.
yes.
Oh, I'm in.
It's so great. I was like, oh, I could watch Drive My Car. I could watch Drive Angry. I'm gonna watch Drive Angry again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Nicolas Cage.
I love
I'm
Nicolas
sorry.
Cage.
Oh.
Pickles Cage.
Nicolas- I think Licorice Pizza could win for best original screenplay, possibly because I know that Paul Thomas Anderson won at BAFTA. But it's really hard to say with any of these really. And I will find out for sure on Monday when I read the announcements because
We're
You're not gonna
not
watch
watching
I'm
it
not
because
really don't care to watch it.
we
I'm
don't
sorry.
care.
I really don't. I get so sick and tired of watching it, and if I'm going to spend 3 hours watching award shows, I'd much rather just watch one of these movies, and I may do that instead. I may actually watch
one of the ones you haven't seen.
I may watch Drive My Car because that probably still on HBO Max.
I
and
would rather watch Paint Dry.
Paint Dry, yeah, fair enough.
It's the only award show I watch every year. It is my Super Bowl,
We
so I
used
will
to watch
it.
it. We used to watch it. We used to dress up.
Yeah.
We used to have big parties,
Aw.
and
We did.
everybody would dress up in like prom gowns.
Yeah,
You remember that?
we
That
did.
was
Yeah,
so fun.
and usually I would have people come over and we'd watch the nominated movies during the
Yes.
day.
Yep.
That's so cool.
It was fun.
And then we
Yeah.
watch the awards shows at night, but now everyone's getting like older and people gotta go to bed early,
People
and I
got
just
kids.
I'm gonna have another
that's
movie
the thing.
party, but it's gonna be a fun like horror night or
Yay!
cult
Let's
movie
do
comedy.
it.
I want to have like a '90s movie night.
Hey Lisa.
Yes.
That would be so good. Lisa, have
Yes.
you seen Studio 666?
Not yet.
Oh
no.
my God! Please go see it.
That was
I
fun.
wasn't gonna
it.
see that in the theater. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not good for
It's
horror
fun.
comedies.
Okay.
I don't
You're
like
not.
comedy.
Yeah.
No, that's what I loved about it so much. Did
I
you watch
just-
our
I-
podcast when
Oh.
we talked about it?
I missed it. I'm sorry. No, I didn't get a chance to see it.
Oh.
chastised by a lady 2 rows back who
Yes.
was like blaming us for ruining the movie because we were
Oh,
laughing
God.
too much.
Oh god, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
please.
She's like, theater etiquette.
Uh,
And I was like, oh, it's a comedy.
That's
and,
ridiculous.
this isn't
Yeah.
the opera, bitch. It was a real thing.
read little comments
That's
here.
terrible.
It was. I was like,
Um,
Jesus, get the stick out of your
yeah.
head. Hey, why don't you laugh at a few jokes and you might feel a little better about it?
Yeah, you might release a bit.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Oh,
Unclench,
theater.
Bring
please.
her down.
Oh.
Unclench.
Oh, I came to the theater. Oh, I came to the theater and I want to enjoy my music and my movies.
You're laughing too loud though.
Quit
There's no laughing going on this show here. How dare you laugh? How dare you laugh there? That was not
You're
funny.
ruining it for
I'm not
everyone.
ruining anything, alright? How dare you laugh? We're not laughing
That's
show
my
here.
best cockney accent.
I love it.
All right, so
you.
quick comments here. Richard Kirkham also said, finished Encanto, it's okay, but not that great. He says his pitch for is Coda or Power of the Dog for Best Picture.
See, Richard and I, we're on the wavelength.
Yeah.
We're on the wavelength.
He also agrees with me too. He says Evil Dead Musical is awesome. Thank you very much. And then Drive Angry in 3D. So, yeah. Hey, Rob Bench just joined us. He says, Lisa.
Lisa.
It's Rob Brents of Infoblast.
Infoblast.
Info. Does he blast info into your ears?
Oh, it's the funniest. It makes me laugh every
Ooh, I'm
time.
gonna
He
check
just
you out,
pipes up
Rob.
Infoblast.
Hey, Rob, I'm going to check you out.
Yeah, she's going to be watching you.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, look at all these nominees for Best Picture, and right now, I'm still going to pick Don't Look Up because it was my favorite movie.
It was so funny.
I
It was so
enjoyed
good.
the hell out of that
Yeah.
movie.
So-
I thought that was super fun.
I know a lot of people are saying, well, that movie is just dumb and stupid. Why is that movie being nominated in the
not.
first place?
It's not. It's super poignant. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
I mean,
funny.
it's
but
a
it's-
little on the nose.
Yeah.
It's a lot on
It's
the
a
nose.
lot.
Yeah, it's very
But,
much on the nose.
but
I
I mean,
don't think it belongs here, but it is what it is. So
I personally, I watched it. I think I told Vern, and I probably have told this story already, but I watched it on Christmas Eve night, wrapping presents, crying because I was like by myself, and my dad died, and I'm watching this movie. Oh no, thanks, baby. He died at the end of the summer, but like. In that movie, I was laughing. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thank God for this movie.
Kind of therapeutic, right?
It was super
yeah.
there, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it, even though I was hella depressed. Like, it really brought me up. I loved it. And
Good.
Jennifer Lawrence's haircut was just horribly amazing. I loved it.
it was interesting.
It was
Yeah.
it was a look.
See?
It was a thing.
look. It was a thing.
It was a
It
haircut.
was a thing.
I just mentioned too that Rob says, by the way, I'm single.
Rob.
Rob,
Okay.
I'm not really into dudes, but I'm
gonna write
glad you said that.
down. Hey, yeah, Vern,
You know?
Vern's been
I mean,
looking. He's on the market.
No, not for you, Rob.
Hey, don't rule
Oh,
anything out. You
Rob.
don't know. He could be your
No.
soulmate.
Oh, no, Rob.
Good people.
Sorry.
Rob is good people.
You don't
I
know.
gotta leave. Rob, no.
He might be your cuddle buddy. buddy.
Tunnel buddy. I'm always for hey.
You
Tunnels.
guys can get some sweet like police onesies and just snuggle and watch some movies.
I do have
baby.
I did hear it chest. I am for tunnels for
Video or it didn't happen.
all sorts of all senses. All right.
We can put that on the vanilla Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah,
vanilla
right.
Sundays. Oh gosh.
Yeah, we do cuddles with full-on onesies.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how we roll. That's right.
Essential.
Yeah.
Hey, when you get actually, the truth is, if we get actually the cuddles, you gotta come. I'd come with the package too. So
Yep.
we tunnel together.
Cuddle
Yeah,
buddies.
We're cuddle buddies. Yeah.
Sandwich.
See.
I love it.
I'm the top bun. Vern's the bottom.
Yeah.
Bun. Who's gonna be the middle?
Lisa, you want to join our tunnel sandwich?
Lisa, do you want to
Oh,
be?
If we are
I
tunnel
might be
sandwich?
down for this. I might be down
Do you
for
want?
this.
Yay!
You want to be the stuffins?
Aw,
The sandwich?
I like this.
Oh, you just
The
tell
Lisa-
me the date, baby.
Oh hell yeah! Nice.
I'm coming for you.
We're not fly down there
I'm
now.
gonna toast my buns first, girl. Here I come.
Ooh,
Oh,
the special prep.
Right.
see, man.
That was so fun,
This
you
is
guys.
fun. So thank you very much. I have no more Oscar things to talk about because my mind's thinking about this tunnel sandwich action going on.
Little sandwich.
So I'm like
broke
my, I'm blushing right now. But damn,
That's not the alcohol.
yes,
So cute.
it's getting warm in here. Damn,
Woo.
yeah, feeling good. But yeah, like I said before, this episode is going to be available on the Full Swap Radio Network on
right.
Sundays at 8:30. So. It's doing like this, folks. You're gonna get the live. Actually, this show will be going up live on our Patreon page tomorrow.
No, oh yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Patreon. Patreon.com/CinemaRecallPod.
He does all the
And
technical
then
things. I just show up and be funny.
Friday is when it's
I
going
love
to
it.
show up on everywhere else. And
Mine is
then
everywhere.
everywhere, Stitcher, Spotify, our website, cinemarecall.net,
Yep.
On Audible,
That's right.
on Podchaser. Leave us ratings and reviews on Apple Podcasts.
Please
Leave us
and
reviews
thank you.
on, I want to say, Podchaser. Definitely appreciate that as well. Big shout out right now to all of our wonderful Patreon subscribers, which I'm going to try to remember at the top of my head, and I hope I don't fuck this up. So big thank you to Chris Revel of Let's Chat with Chris Revel.
He's
I want
my
to thank
boy.
Donnie Roberts, formerly of Videorama Pod. I want to thank Jeanette Miller-Mickenham from AKA Jeanette.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank Linda Castro from Bed Knobs and Broomflits.
I love that name.
That's
God,
great.
A great
Good
name.
name.
It's so good.
a
Every
good
time
one.
he says it, I'm like,
I
It's so great.
It's lovely.
want to thank our good buddy Harvey Andrus, our guitar player
Happy.
from our No Doubt cover
Andrews,
band
That's right.
for Your Ex-Girlfriend.
Your ex-girlfriend, baby.
We'll be playing live on April 13th.
Mortimer's, 9 p.m.
Mortimer's, 9 p.m. Thank you very much.
Show up. Show your support.
And last but not least, Mr. Jason Soto
Thank you, Mr.
Aw.
from
Soto.
Rabbit Hole Podcasts. Thank you very much, Jason. That is amazing. You're all great. And yeah. Oh, and then one more person, too, that I forgot to mention. Matt and Ashley from Mashley at the Movies.
Oh, Ashley at the movies.
Thank you very much. So they were the last person there. And I apologize.
Another
immensely.
very cool name.
It's
I know. It's so good. Whenever he says that, I'm like, I have a... Oh, that's not me.
Mashley, yeah.
Wait a minute.
So.
There's you, and then there's
And
not
then
you.
Yeah.
me,
Well,
and then
there-
there's those other Ashley.
No, so apologize, Matt and Ashley. You were actually the last ones on there. Sorry,
Yes,
Jason.
Last but not least.
You're still not last and least, Jason
Saving
Soto.
the
You're still
best for last.
great people there.
Thanks
Anyways,
for everybody who is commenting
yes,
on
thank
our
you
live
so much
stream.
there. Thank you very much, Jason Soto and Rob Banch and Richard
the very
Kirkham.
single Rob.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he,
Lily.
he's gonna be talking about it for years now.
Oh yeah, years. Dog years.
Yeah, see, shout out to Chris Revel for
Infobras.
Right. Oh,
making
goodness.
comments as well.
And hey, thanks, Buckley.
Also, yes, thank you, Buckley, as well for watching. Thank you, Lisa. Before you go, Lisa, please plug anything you want to plug going on here with the shows you're on.
Let's hear it, baby.
Well, so currently the Sib list is on temporary hiatus
Okay.
because Mark has gotten himself a new job and he's kind of getting himself situated before we can get back into a recording. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks we'll get back on the horse again here. A lot of horse jokes from me today.
You got him going on.
You know. But you can hear me regularly talking with my pal Jason Soto on Between the Scares, on which we discuss all of the films that Jason Blum and Blumhouse Productions have put out there for us, for better or for worse. And you can also catch me on Whatever with Jason Soto, with Jason, me, and our pal Rob Branch.
Yay!
So,
Oh,
Rabbit
you
Hole
know
Podcasts,
him.
we are some popular people. We got
Girl,
some
I
stuff
had
to
no
do.
idea.
You-
Damn.
Yes.
Gotta talk to Jason about having our wonderful, beautiful producer co-host
This guy.
appear
Yes.
on It's a 90s Podcast or Hey Yo,
Yes.
the 90s
Yes.
podcast. So
That would be fun.
Jason,
That's
reach
the
out to
bomb,
her.
yo.
No pressure.
That's the bomb, yo.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Rabbit Hole Podcast got a lot of good shows. You got Cinegamer, you got Infoblast, you got That's the
Infoblast.
Bomb, yo.
Mm.
You
Oh,
got
that is the bomb.
That's the
yo.
bomb, yeah.
oh gosh, I'm flaking.
Because trust me.
Top 5 A to Z.
Yep.
All kinds of cool stuff.
Amazing. Oh, that would be so fun.
Yes, please contact our host Beer because you had to be on the show many
Yes.
times. We gotta get Ashley out there to
Let's go, Jason.
No.
Let's go.
message me if you want to get your contact information and all that. All right. As always, check out.
He's my pimp.
Yeah, that's right.
Message Vern if you want some
If
of this.
you want some of the action here,
Okay.
all right.
That's the move.
I mean,
He
somebody's
is the
gotta take-
gatekeeper.
You're gonna have to give me some money there, all right,
You get
It's-
nothing. You get friendship.
friends.
2 decades of friendship.
And
It's
titles.
funny.
Hey, I paid
See-
my dues. God damn it.
Ashley usually horses me out on the streets, and I just
do.
whore her on the podcast.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get a lot of money.
No, she
I
doesn't.
mean, look
You-
at this
Oh.
face. I should.
You should.
But,
Yeah,
you know, times are tough.
you haven't whored me out enough
Darling.
yet.
Sometimes I get a Subway
Darling.
sandwich. And
You know, see.
I'll split it with you when you're done working.
Okay.
Can I throw
Hot
one more
meatball
plug
sub.
out there?
Yeah, but do it. Look,
I
yes.
One more out
course.
there. Because I keep showing up on the Lambcast because they haven't banned me yet.
They
So
haven't.
you've got to check that
Those
they haven't.
fools.
They had me on there for a couple of years almost before I even actually had my own podcast.
Oh my goodness.
And so they were kind enough to let me be in there, so I got to throw them a shout out.
Oh, hell yes.
They are
Lambcast,
awesome
yay.
people, Lambcast.
Very
That's
cool here.
awesome.
Yes. I think someone here is one of the hosts of that. Isn't that Richard Kirkham, one of the hosts of the lab?
He is,
Yeah.
as a matter
He's
of
one of the hosts
fact.
of the Lambcast. Well, look at that. So
Yes.
definitely check out the Lambcast over at largeassmovieblogs.com with the host Richard Kirkham, and he has a whole slew of other podcasters and guests. And yes,
A whole bunch
Ashley,
of crazy people that he manages to rein in and focus. It's a
It's like
interesting
herding
time.
cats. I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
It really is, especially if you get me and Jeanette and Heather on there to talk about things like Mortal Kombat. We kind of
oh
just take
gosh,
over.
Things get crazy over there.
Oh.
It does.
can we get you, Heather,
You
and Ashley
and me
in a
and Heather
podcast? Yes.
to talk about.
Whatever the fuck you want to talk about. I don't-
Oh, that'll be a shit show and a half. It'll be wonderful.
It'd be fantastic.
Oh,
We could
Richard,
go off the
Should
rails.
I not swear?
hook me up there. You know you
no.
can fucking swear you want to.
Girl,
This is yeah.
I talked about a cum dumpster one time, so we're good.
Let's go.
Oh,
I got a dirty mouth.
That'll be a fun show. I am down for that show.
I am a dirty bird.
Let's
hear-
do that in the summer.
okay, hell
I
yeah.
don't have to worry. Then I can have
Yay, that
something
would
with
be
you that's different than
fantastic.
water.
Yes.
I love
please.
this. I love this.
I love that you're staying hydrated, girl. Your skin looks dewy.
Thank you. I actually saw my dermatologist today.
And what,
Yeah.
what did they say? That your skin looks amazing?
Apparently, I have rosacea or something. I don't know. I have to do
No,
something
you're
with this
supposed to
area.
Say, you're supposed to say, no, this is my natural golden flush.
Well,
Yeah.
you see, there's nothing golden about this skin. This is Irish and English right here.
Yeah,
There's
just a
some
bunch of
Italian,
red.
but it
There's a
doesn't
bunch
show
of red
up.
capillaries that are going crazy.
Yeah, there's a little of that. But she did tell me that in order to keep it as lovely as it is, I need to stay inside. And I went, no problem.
You were
gotta
like,
go
oh,
outside as it
there
is."
goes all my plans.
My poor husband, who's been trying to get me out of the house, I just saw the doctor today, and I was like, oh, this is not going to be a problem.
Oh, I am so sorry, honey. Doctor's orders.
Gosh.
Gotta stay inside and watch more
Sorry.
movies.
Darn it. He's like, I'm going to get you SPF for vampires. Let's do
He's gonna
this.
have to. Yeah.
All right.
Love it.
I am about as pasty as they come.
You're as pasty.
You look
as
good.
Horse glue?
Pasty.
I don't know. I
You
was
could
trying
say
to get
that.
the horse back in there.
Isn't-
somehow.
You got some
Glue.
color in your face right there.
made,
You, I'm
from,
just,
made from horse hoops?
I feel like that's a little
Used to be.
redundant. Is that like ATM machine?
yes.
Yeah. Ass to mouth machine.
Horse glue?
Whoa!
Oh,
You never go ass to mouth. You never go ass to mouth. All right. I know the
Oh
rules
my
there.
goodness.
I
I think it's
No,
time
I'm
for
sorry.
bed.
I mean,
I think it's
I'm
bed.
sorry. I think you can go ass to
you
mouth.
can do ass to mouth. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's happened and it is
I'm-
delightful.
Oh wow. Okay.
you.
Hey now. All right.
Vern, if you have not done that, it's no wonder you're single.
Yeah. See. Well, that's probably. I
And
just
this
thought
is
there was
why
a
you're
rule
on
for
Vanilla
this.
Sundays.
Ah! Yeah, I'm so
I will
vanilla.
learn to start going ass to mouth now. Okay. High five.
ATM.
Yeah. ATM. ATM.
No worries.
All right. I hope we're back. Is this a new link or is it the same
I
link?
don't know. I didn't have to like.
I'm gonna try to get live with you and check.
It didn't say that I needed to start a new link.
Okay,
But-
so I'm not quite sure. Hi, we might be here to do our little closing right now as I try to pull up our channel. No, it's leave. No, we should still be live on the thing before.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Let's just wait it out.
All right, so I don't know. Right now still we were watching like the feedback here. What we did last.
It is a little bit of a lagger.
Okay.
Okay, it was black screen for a minute, and then we're gonna see if we can come back in. Hello.
Hello, everybody. I don't know if you guys can still see us or not, but you can hear our wonderful voices. I just don't
mean,
know how
you
long of a
should-
leg
I don't know how long
it's going to be on here.
It's-
But
There we
goddamn,
are. Okay. Well, I moved. I adjusted something and fucked something up as per usual.
it happened. I was trying to kiss your ass.
I know he kissed my butt, you guys. I said ATM, and he literally put his A to my.
Is ATM?
My A to his M.
Yeah, is he? Yeah, it's the ATM. Yeah. Hey,
Hey, but
don't challenge me. All right.
Oh, damn.
No, I gotta say, Lisa
Was amazing.
was a fucking blast.
She's so fun, and we can't wait to talk to her again. She's really super nice, you guys. She's the best.
I can't wait to have her back on the show.
I can't wait to have her back on the show. I can't wait
We're
to
gonna-
have
we-
her in person someday.
I think the best shows we kind of done is when we have another lady come on here to talk. We did great with our past guests, Heather Batsondale
Yeah.
and Juliet Miranda.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good time.
We got
Us
Heather,
ladies, we really know how to mix it up.
Heather Batsondale from the MILFcast and Juliet
Yeah.
Miranda from the
'Cause I think
Relatable
when
Rants.
Chuck was on, he really, took over the conversation. He really manned it up.
Hey,
We don't like that around here. No, just kidding.
hey,
Just
shout
kidding, Chuck. We love you.
shout out to Chuck Staten.
Yeah, Chuck
From the
Staten.
Chuck and Brad podcast,
Yeah.
and I got to thank our other past guest, Chris Revel.
Yeah, we loved having Chris on. So it's not just the ladies.
Yeah, I mean, Chris was so great to be the first guest on the show,
He's just so great.
and we
of
definitely
story.
were getting him back on here again.
Yay, yeah.
We should get Victoria on the show.
Ooh, yes. I would love to have Victoria on the
Victoria
show.
would be a blast.
Yeah.
You know,
She.
Victoria is gonna be part of our sandwich here.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little sandwich.
Yeah, see. Don't worry, Chris. You can be the sandwich too.
That's okay. You can be part of the
Yeah,
fixin'.
see, you know, see, fetch and see.
It's a hug sandwich.
See? Oh,
hug
hey
sandwich.
now.
Don't you want to be right in
That's
here?
right.
Mm.
Rob, you want to be in the sandwich here with us?
Rob.
That's right. Can we
Rob.
enjoy it here? Rob says, welcome
Rob's
back.
like, I will add the mayo.
Oh, hey now.
He did not say that.
I
to
usually
me,
add the
Rob.
tartar sauce, but all right.
Ew, so chunky. Go see a doctor.
Yeah, that's it for that right there.
Oh, good Lord in heaven.
But yeah, so coming up, I know that we were originally going to have our good buddy Taylor Cisco to appear live in the studio. But I started a new job, and that kind of fucked up my scheduling. So little news on that. I had a job working for a company called Integra Marketing.
Yeah.
And they actually,
joke.
well, the funny too, they sent me an offer letter saying you're going to be making $55,000 a year.
How fantastic.
And I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'll be working for a marketing firm, and I'll be making all this money, and I'll be having commission on top of the salary.
Yeah.
I go there for my first day. They're like, yeah, you're going to be making $10 an hour, and commission is on top of that. I'm like, you fucking assholes.
You dicks.
I got fucking scammed.
Yep.
So when that happened, I should just like walked out.
Yeah.
but I wanted the job for the week. I'm like, might as well make some money
Might as well
for the
make
week.
some money. You're already there.
Yeah. So I just kind of did that. Did the first day on the floor. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. Left there. Then I applied over at Cub Foods.
Yep. And they're a great company to work for.
Cub Foods actually has.
They're unionized, aren't they?
It's
Yep.
union job.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid really close to what I want to get paid. I'm trying to find something that's around 15 an hour. They gave me close to like $14.75 an hour. Union,
Yep.
paid vacation.
Yep. You have benefits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Full health, dental, vision.
I know. I actually have quite a few friends, and growing up, parents of friends who worked for Cub their whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's a great gig. It really is.
yeah, people there are super cool and everything, and I like the fact that I don't have to deal with customers.
High five.
That's
People suck.
That's like the best part of the job. I
Just kidding. We
get to-
like people.
People are good. Don't get me wrong, and I
Yeah.
can deal with people as well. But it's just great, and I love the hours. In fact, I did every other days off. I did today off to do this wonderful podcast
Yes.
with
Thank you,
my
Cub
best
Foods.
buds.
We love Cub Foods. I
Hey.
love my Cub.
Hey, Cub Foods, sponsor us if you want to.
Sponsor us, Cub Foods.
But yeah, we didn't get the chance to close the show, so definitely check out Lisa Leaheey on the Rabbit Hole Podcast,
She's
Rabbit
awesome.
Hole
Please
Pod,
do.
rabbitholepodcast.com or rabbithole.com. I'll find the links and put them in the show description later on.
Yep.
Our show is Cinema Recall. Find us on the website cinemarecall.net. Follow us on
Anywhere you can listen to podcasts.
yeah,
pretty much, yeah?
Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Just
Look us up, baby.
if you look us up on the interwebs.
If you do this, clickety clack, you will find us.
Hey, we actually are on Good Pods. We're at number 66 on Indie Film Podcast, on the top 100 podcast. We're at number
Really?
66.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
High five.
high five. See?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I just show up and I look good and I'm hilarious.
That's why I'm on the show. She's our eye candy.
Vern does all of the hard work and I just show up. So I really appreciate you, Vern.
Yeah, you come there, do makeup on here, but she's our producer because she's the one that's good at giving us a lot
I'm
of
the
like
wizard.
contacts and everything like that, and
Yeah.
we're just team here. But check out overall episodes. Don't forget to leave us a rating and review on
Yes,
Apple
please do.
iTunes. I greatly appreciate that as well. Twitter at cinema_recall. I mentioned the Facebook. Join our crack group, Cinema Recall's
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Awesome Cinematic Club, and that's it.
Follow us on Instagram.
Instagram, yes. Follow
Cinema
Ashley.
Recall?
Yes, Cinema Recall Instagram. Follow Ashley yourself there at massage.mom.
Massage.mom. Follow my cat, My Model Milo.
My model Milo.
Or follow our band page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your ex-girlfriend band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. Yes, we're definitely gonna have some live footage.
Yes,
Our show.
we will. Yep, we have a show at Mortimer's April 13th.
Mm-hmm. April
It's a
13th.
Wednesday, 9 p.m. So if you can make it out, that'd be freaking amazing.
That'd be amazing as well. Trying to hold of our good friend Dallas Smith to hopefully take some pictures or some videos there. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know what's going on for next week. I'm still trying to get hold of our good friend Taylor Cisco to hopefully come here live in the studio.
And if not, it's just us.
It's just us.
That's
gonna
okay.
That's gonna be good times as always.
Always a good time.
Always
with
good
us.
times.
Yeah.
I do know what's coming up here for August. We're going to try to get things involved with Convergence.
Yes.
And we're going to be either involved doing some live shows there.
That would be
or
so
some
great.
live videos. We're going to take some pictures of all the great cosplay outfits and whatnot.
Yep.
But that's going to happen probably around the last week of August 13th and 14th or so.
Cool.
We'll give you more information there. Thank you, everyone who stayed
you.
and watched our live show and even stayed afterwards. Thank you to Mr. Rob Branch, who says, Rob Branch says, welcome back. I've got the mayo and full of protein. Okay. Wow, what a way to end there. All right.
Ooh, good. I need a protein shot from time to time.
Whoa.
It's good for you. I'm
Damn,
not talking about the inappropriateness. I'm talking about real protein.
Protein, okay. You know they're going to teach it that way.
I know.
I'm going to take it the wrong way there, too. I'm like, whoa.
It's
God,
my
shake
fault
weight.
for making the joke.
We,
first
we know. Oh, we're a perverted bunch here. We love it. All right. Peace out, everyone.